Really?
Yeah, I'm
I
scared.
didn't know Winterfest was back.
Hey, Fluffy, you're not supporting Beast Bros TV, bro? I can't believe it.
Oh,
I
fuck.
cannot believe my eyes.
No, wait. Yes, I am. Hold on. Let me type it up. Beast, B-A-S-T, B-R-O-S.
I know when Hayden bought Renegade Waiter, he did not have a code, and I
Look
know
at that.
he didn't.
It checks out. It checks out. Beast Bros TV. Alright. Winterfest is back. I didn't know. I thought they canceled this. I hope I get Santa Snoop. This big one.
I can't watch the Renegade Waiter.
Now y'all hear that? That's the sound of content creation. There's no better feeling knowing that you wake up and if you make live content, hitting the live button or, pre-recorded as this video, like myself, being able to wake up and do this and make this content and come out and have these type of discussions is one of the best things in the world for somebody with a creative brain. I will say that. People that only want to do creative things just specifically for the money, and we just saying specifically for the money. I personally don't understand it. I will understand it on a logical standpoint because people technically need money to work in this system, but I feel like those are the ones that burn out. My whole point of saying this is there's nothing like being able to literally wake up and make this content and whatever type of content. Now, depending on where you follow me at, you know me as a vlogger, you might know me as a gamer, you might know me as a conspiracy theorist, and you definitely would know me as a fighter. Out of those four things, depending on which channel you might follow me on, if you only follow me on one, then you only know that. Now, for everybody that's kind of like multifaceted, y'all follow me on multiple channels, y'all know what type of video this is, y'all know what type of time this is, and then I don't come off too distant from what I normally make. My personality is the same across the board. I don't have like a separate personality. Every now and then I get a little bit more goofier or not, but okay, enough of the small chit chat chitter. I say that to say this. Since being, I'm going to say, let go from Amazon, because once again, nothing was ever said. Nobody ever got in contact with me saying I was fired, etc., etc. It was just, my name just got took off the schedule one day, and I ain't asking about shit. They ain't hit me up about shit. I ain't asking about shit. Still got the entire uniform though, which is kind of funny, which I could go on some things about that, but I won't for right now. We'll say that for another day in time, if the time ever comes for me to really just be petty. But I got some ideas about that whole little thing. But I just feel like it is one of the best things that happened to me so far, and I'm happy that it happened. In this point in my life, I feel like this was it's a good move. I got like a new breath of fresh air, a new vitalization to come back on the content creator scene and just start dropping content full time as much as I can, as much as possible when I get a chance. And I really just fuck with the idea for the most part. Like, that shit really, that really make it worth it for me. So I gotta say this to say, I say all that to say this. So I'm not speaking in circles, because sometimes I do that. A job is just a job, and you gotta understand, like I was trying to tell, somebody that worked there, you gotta understand the difference between a job and a career is two different things, especially in my head. A career is like a lifelong thing. A job is a come and go type of thing. And that's what happened. When they can let you go without saying shit, which is why I do encourage people that ready to quit their job, just leave without saying shit. Unless you got a good connection, of course. I personally thought we had a good enough connection for me to get some feedback that it was, the job is over or terminated or anything. But I'm starting to feel like maybe they didn't want to tell me I was fired because they didn't want me to go unemployment on that ass. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know how some of these things work. That's a little bit of my humor coming out, by the way. If it get a little cringy, that's just my humor a little bit. I'm really not like anyways. But yeah, that's what I just don't know if that's the case, if that's why they didn't say nothing. But hopefully if somebody with more knowledge on that, if you are quote unquote let go or fired, shouldn't there be some type of verbal or written out text to say that? That's what I was assuming. 2 is, if you still had a complete uniform where you was at and your key card to get in and outside the building, shouldn't that count for something? Now I get it. Some people, I'm like, they can deactivate the key card so you can't. All right, well, yeah, I get that part. But my thing is, that's beyond the point. Only a couple days, unless they did that shit right there with Johnny on the spot, I was still getting in and out during this whole process. I do know something else, but I won't spoil it. I ain't gonna say, yeah. We know how to get in there if I want to just go. If I want to just put my shit on right now and go in there, nobody's gonna ever suspect, especially if you're not even from my team. You're not even gonna suspect me. I shouldn't be there because I can literally be on some Mission Impossible shit walking in with the uniform. But no, I just say, like, I like this. This is a good feeling. I'm at a new space of. It's always been a burning desire for me to return to content creation, but it's like I just didn't want to do it until I was at a certain point in my personal life. I wanted certain things to be a certain way, and for some reasons, like, every time I'm getting close to it, it just don't happen that way, and I put off making content longer, so then I don't. So yeah, I started off, them was my bros, that's the Beast Bros. Started off in the beginning of the video with the Beast Bros. Once again, if you follow me, you already know that. If you don't, that's who that was. Watched them come up. They grinded from the beginning of just last year. I mean, not the beginning of last year. The beginning of this year, end of last year, 2023. Technically, they've been making content for a year now. My boy is at 31K. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that, and I just support them each and every time. And my thing was, like, this whole time, I took this whole entire year off. Didn't come back into content creating until after November 17th or on November 17th. Started off making podcasts. And little by little, then I just got into the whole thing. So now I'm back to streaming, obviously doing these type videos. I got all my equipment technically, so, which I didn't want it this way. I really didn't. I wanted to be at a perfect point in my life, but as I watch everybody else and I'm talking to other people that make content, we got Discord, by the way, for everybody that don't know. And just talking to them in a chat on a daily basis, talking to people that come to my chat. We got Don, Coco, Mudmaid, shit, we got all the Beast Bros, all 4, Ninja Beast, Fluffy Beast, Stinky Beast, Officer. We got a nice little team, Stretch. We got a nice team over there, D Hunter. I'm hoping I'm not forgetting nobody. If I didn't say the name, then yes, it is a couple more people after that. But when we got all them people is coming into the, to the space, and then they congratulating, or we just talking about content creation in general and the work life and all this kind of shit, it just inspired me to go hard and just want to come back in here and just be like, why the fuck did I ever feel like, why did I even take a whole year off? Because I needed to be at a specific point in my life to want to do this. I'm done talking about, like, my life in general. I ain't gonna say done because this is a vlog channel, so I ain't gonna say done talking about my life. But as far as, like, talking about certain things, like, I'm being a dead horse at this point. Ain't no point to just keep bringing up the same shit, especially leaving or being let go from a bitch ass job. So once again, if y'all want to know the back here shit at, go to the back catalog. Y'all will see the videos right behind this one. Technically 2 vlogs behind this one. Yeah, it's right there. So if y'all really want to know that backstory, but for anybody else that's just like, yeah, man, you just checking in just to check in, just to be, either you being nosy, seeing what's going on. We got it's something with that. I do feel like there's people that had my social media from work that shouldn't have had it. So that's who I'm talking to, not the people that's the regular everyday viewer or you just the everyday YouTube user. I'm not talking about you or, at you. I feel like y'all are the ones, you're already on the app. You're not being nosy, you just looking for content. But the people that's being nosy is people that don't watch my shit, but you want to come watch my shit to see what the fuck going on. And see, this is where I'm going to start pew, 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 shooting shots. Not allegedly, but hypothetically. Yes, I'm not talking about physically. Because somebody tried to twist the act like I'm about to be out here murdering people. Not that I would, but I don't have a reason to. But no, I'm going to start shooting my little hypothetical shots at you, because I know that's what's really going on with some people, and it's just certain shit they say. So I say that to say this. I just want to check in on another day, December 23rd. Make sure I got my date right. Yeah, December 23rd, Monday, 2:11 in the afternoon, man. So yeah, with that being said, if you want to keep supporting, I appreciate everybody that's going to stay supporting. Stay tuned and stay locked. For everybody that's on the gaming channel, stay tuned and stay locked. You already know I'm going to keep dropping these bombs. I did want to do something similar. I got the idea of this from looking at shit like Dead Space and like horror movies. When scientists is in the lab and they doing the data check-in and shit, and off Doom, of course, too. They doing a data check-in. They do it every day. They do like a little recording every day. Hey, today's specimen, this, that, and the third, 48, start acting like this. All right, day 5, and then they record, and then they be like, oh, day 60 of the experiment, this is what happening, and then you hear some crazy shit going on in the background. It's like, yeah, it's time for me to get the fuck out the building. So that's where I got the idea from. So I like this format. Something about it, I just fuck with it, and it's giving me a good reason to come in and reflect on life and shit, and share it with whoever else that want to be able, to hear about it. Might help them out. So it's Red Drakey Drake. I'm Muddy 3000. Y'all know what to do if y'all enjoying the content, man.